The 50 greatest inventors of all time and what they gave us. Introduction. Imagine a world without light bulbs, telephones, or the internet. Imagine living without airplanes, medicine, or computers. The world we know today, its comforts, its connections, its technology, exists because of a select group of brilliant minds who dared to dream differently. These were the inventors, men and women who looked at the ordinary and envisioned the extraordinary. This is their story. Not just a list, but a tale of human brilliance across time. So settle in as we travel through the centuries and uncover the legacy of the 50 greatest inventors of all time and how their creations changed the world forever. Archimedes, the original genius, long before the word scientist existed. Archimedes was inventing war machines, water screws, and the concept of leverage. He ran through the streets of Syracuse shouting, "Eureka!" after discovering how to measure volume using water displacement, a discovery that still echoes in bathtubs today. Leonardo da Vinci, the artist of invention. More than just a painter, Da Vinci imagined flying machines, robots, and armored tanks centuries before their time. His notebooks were packed with brilliant sketches that blurred the lines between science, art, and magic. Galileo Galilei, the Star Watcher. Galileo didn't invent the telescope, but he perfected it, and, with it, he peered into the heavens and discovered moons, sunspots, and the truth. The Earth orbits the sun. He challenged a world of dogma with just a lens and a brain. Isaac Newton, the man who calculated the universe. An apple fell. Gravity rose. Newton not only defined the laws of motion and gravity, but also invented calculus. His work laid the mathematical foundation for physics, engineering, and space travel. James Watt, the steam revolutionist. Watt didn't invent the steam engine, but he made it vastly more efficient. His improvements sparked the Industrial Revolution, powering factories, trains, and ships, and ultimately, the modern world. Michael Faraday, the father of electricity. With copper wire and magnets, Faraday discovered how to generate electricity. His experiments gave birth to electric motors, generators, and the future of power itself. Nikola Tesla, the electric prophet. Brilliant and eccentric, Tesla gave us alternating current, wireless communication, and even early visions of smartphones. He lit up the world and died penniless, but immortal in history. Thomas Edison, the Wizard of Menlo Park. Edison held over 1,000 patents, the light bulb, phonograph, and motion picture camera among them. He didn't just invent, he built systems, industries, and entire ways of living. Alexander Graham Bell, the voice messenger. He made the first successful telephone call in 1876. Bell's invention shrank the world, letting voices fly across oceans and eventually into our pockets. Johannes Gutenberg, the print pioneer. Before the internet, there was the printing press. Gutenberg's movable type made books affordable and knowledge unstoppable. His invention sparked revolutions in religion, science, and society. Eli Whitney, the cotton machine mind. Whitney's cotton gin revolutionized agriculture. By quickly separating seeds from cotton, it boosted American industry and, tragically, prolonged slavery. An invention with power and consequence. Benjamin Franklin, the Renaissance American. From bifocals to the lightning rod, Franklin's inventions blended curiosity and practicality. He flew a kite in a storm and brought electricity into scientific understanding. Louis Pasteur, the savior of science. Pasteur invented pasteurization and proved that germs cause disease. His work saved millions and laid the foundation for modern medicine and hygiene. Wright brothers, the skybreakers. Orville and Wilbur took flight in 1903. In 12 seconds, they turned dreams into wings and changed transportation forever. The age of aviation began on a windy beach in Kitty Hawk. Tim Berners-Lee, the web weaver. In 1989, Berners-Lee invented the World Wide Web, connecting computers and people across the globe. Without him, there would be no Google, No YouTube, no TikTok, just silence. 6. Ada Lovelace, the first programmer. Before computers existed, she imagined how they could do more than math. She saw art in logic. Ada Lovelace's notes became the first computer program. Grace Hopper, the code queen. Hopper developed the first compiler and popularized the term debugging. Her work laid the groundwork for modern programming languages like COBOL and made computers user-friendly. Charles Babbage, the machine dreamer, he envisioned. The first mechanical computer, the analytical engine. Though never fully built in his time, his ideas directly inspired modern computing. Alan Turing, the codebreaker. Turing cracked the Nazi Enigma code and laid the foundation of artificial intelligence. His machine saved lives in W2s, and his mind reshaped the future. Steve Jobs, the visionary of simplicity. Jobs didn't just build products, he told stories through them. The Mac, iPod, iPhone, and iPad became cultural revolutions because he made technology feel human. Bill Gates, the software king. He co-founded Microsoft and made personal computing accessible to homes and businesses worldwide. Gates gave us the tools to type, work, play, and build new empires. Mark Zuckerberg, the social connector. He started Facebook in a dorm room. Now, billions connect daily through a digital social fabric he helped weave, shaping politics, culture, and even identity. Elon Musk, the modern Iron Man, from electric cars, Tesla, to reusable rockets, SpaceX, to brain-computer interfaces. Neuralink. Musk doesn't just follow the future, he builds it, one invention at a time. Johannes Kepler, the orbital pioneer. He unlocked the mathematical laws behind planetary orbits. His laws are still used by space scientists and satellite engineers today. The cosmos made sense because of Kepler. Robert Noyce, the silicon architect, co-inventor of the microchip and founder of Intel, Noyce's work made computing smaller, faster, and global. Without chips, the digital age wouldn't exist. Enrico Fermi, the atom's master Fermi, built the first nuclear reactor and helped unlock the power of the atom. His work led to both energy and the atomic bomb, a legacy of light and shadow. Guglielmo Marconi, the wireless wizard, he sent the first transatlantic radio signal. Marconi's wireless communication became the basis for modern radio, radar, and the wireless world we know today. Hedy Lamarr, the actress who gave us Wi-Fi. More than a movie star, she co-invented frequency-hopping technology to guide torpedoes and WWs. That tech later became the foundation for Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. 9. John Logie Baird, the television tinkerer Baird, demonstrated the first working TV transmission in the 1920s. Thanks to him, stories could now travel through glass screens into living rooms worldwide. Frank Whittle, the jet age inventor. Whittle invented the turbojet engine, launching a new era in flight. His engine shrank continents and redefined how humans moved across the earth. Stephanie Kwolek, the woman who wove protection. In a male-dominated field, Kwolek invented Kevlar, a synthetic fiber 5 times stronger than steel. Today, it protects lives in bulletproof vests, helmets, and body armor. Her invention wasn't just strong, it was revolutionary. Garrett Morgan, the signal of safety. Morgan invented the 3-position traffic light, making streets safer for pedestrians and drivers alike. He also created a safety hood that inspired modern gas masks, saving lives in fires and during WWI 33. Willis Carrier, the man who kept us cool. On a hot summer day, remember Carrier, he invented modern air conditioning, not just for comfort, but to control humidity in printing factories. His system reshaped cities, architecture, and how we live in warm climates. Philo Farnsworth, the teen who dreamed of television. At just 14, Farnsworth envisioned how electronic TV could work. Years later, he built the first fully functional all-electronic television system. His vision is the screen billions watch daily. Mary Anderson, the windshield wiper. Pioneer. Anderson noticed trolley drivers leaning out of windows to clear snow. Her invention? The windshield wiper. Simple, yet transformative. Today it's a feature no vehicle can do without. Josephine Cochrane, the dishwasher's champion. Tired of servants chipping her china, Cochrane invented the first commercially successful dishwasher. Her design laid the foundation for a kitchen revolution. George Washington Carver, the soil savior. Born into slavery, Carver found over 300 uses for peanuts and improved farming through crop rotation. His agricultural inventions restored southern soils and uplifted communities. Trees. Johannes Kepler, mapping the stars with math. Kepler invented the laws of planetary motion. His telescope work and mathematical precision paved the way for modern astronomy, GPS, and space exploration. Blaise Pascal, from theology to technology. Pascal invented a mechanical calculator and advanced probability theory. His thoughts laid foundations for both computing and decision-making science. Rudolf Diesel, the power behind the engine. Dissatisfied with gasoline inefficiencies, Diesel created an engine that ran on oil and delivered more torque. His invention powers trucks, ships, and generators worldwide. 41. Antoine Lavoisier, the father of modern chemistry. He named oxygen and hydrogen, debunked ancient fire theories, and transformed alchemy into chemistry. His meticulous experiments laid the scientific method's foundation. 2. Alessandro. Volta, lighting up the future. Volta built the first electric battery, the voltaic pile. His invention gave us stored energy, and the unit volt is named after him. Every charge begins with Volta. 4.3. Carl Benz, driving into the future. Benz built the first true gasoline-powered automobile in 1885. His wife, Bertha, proved its worth by taking the first road trip. Together, they started the modern auto era. Cheat. Joseph Lister, the antiseptic savior. Lister introduced sterilization and surgeries using carbolic acid. His practices dropped infection rates and saved countless lives. Hospitals today owe their safety to him. 4.5. René Laennec. Listening to life. Laennec invented the stethoscope, revolutionizing how doctors listened to hearts and lungs. A simple wooden tube became a global symbol of medicine. Cyrus McCormick, the reaper of progress. His mechanical reaper transformed agriculture. What once took days now took hours. His invention fed a growing world. John Deere, farming's steel revolution. Deere's steel plow sliced through tough prairie soil like butter. His machines turned the Midwest into farmland and made him a household name in agriculture. Hans Lippershey, the man who brought the stars closer. Though not confirmed as the sole inventor of the telescope, Lippershey's designs allowed scientists like Galileo to explore the universe and eventually reach for the stars. William Shockley, the father of the transistor. Alongside his colleagues, Shockley invented the transistor, a tiny switch that became the brain of all modern electronics. Every phone, computer, and spacecraft owes its power to this. Rosalind Franklin, the double helix decoder. Her X-ray images revealed DNA's double helix structure. Though others got the credit, her work was crucial to unlocking the code of life. Conclusion: from the levers of Archimedes to the code of DNA, from fire to fiber optics, the story of invention is the story of humanity itself. These 50 individuals saw problems and solved them. They imagined a better world and built it. And their inventions? They're not just tools. They're testaments to the limitless reach of human creativity. May their stories inspire you to imagine, to invent, and to leave your own mark on history.